Residents of the Seaboard City will see no tax or fee increases for the upcoming fiscal year. The Hamlet City Council on Tuesday approved the proposed budget for the 2023-2024 year, which begins on July 1st. City Manager Matthew Christian said the budget is balanced at just over $11 million, including a general fund budget of $7.3 million, an enterprise fund budget of $3.4 million, and a Powell bill budget of $217,000. However, the city will appropriate $1.5 million from the fund balance to the general fund to cover the cost of capital assets and balance the budget, Christian said. The property tax rate will remain 76 cents per $100 of value. Property taxes are the largest source of the city's funding. The second largest revenue source is the sales tax. Christian said the city is still recovering from the change in how sales taxes are allocated that was approved by the Richmond County Board of Commissioners in 2020, just as the municipalities were starting to work on their budgets. Despite no increases, the city will be giving employees a 4% cost of living adjustment to keep up with rising wages in a competitive labor market, according to Christian. The city also plans to hire a full-time city planner. Two of the largest purchases for the city will be a new garbage truck at $180,000 and a new 5,000 square foot public works building at a cost of $273,000. Christian added that the city will be investing in current facilities by replacing roofs, remodeling bathrooms, and installing new safety equipment. Richmond County has an active weekend schedule ahead with several planned fundraisers. The J.C. and Ruth P. Watkins Cultural Center will host the county's second annual Juneteenth celebration from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday. Outreach for Jesus will be hosting a car show and bike ride at the church on the corner of Airport and Balladary Roads, just west of Hamlet. This is the fourth year for the event, with proceeds going toward the church's youth outreach. The event runs from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with kickstands going up for the ride at 10. The fourth annual Special Forces Wounded Warriors Ride will leave from the Highway Tavern at 1 p.m. The event is a fundraiser for the Silver Tip Hunt Club to give back to veterans. Later in the day, regional wrestlers will face off inside the square circle for body slamming crime, benefiting Richmond County Crime Stoppers. VFW Post 4203 will also host Kids Jam 2023 on Saturday from noon to 4 p.m. with multiple activities for children. Two motorsports worlds will collide this weekend as Stock Car Classics teams up with MB Drift at Rockingham Speedway. Both organizations provided exhibitions at the track for its open house back in March. SCC founder Brinkley Westside has roots in Richmond County. His mother is from Ellery, and said Rockingham and Darlington Raceway in South Carolina are the home tracks for the group. According to Whiteside, track management suggested the cooperation between SCC and MB Drift. The MB Drift crew is equally anticipating the partnership. SCC drivers will be making exhibition laps around the freshly paved oval, while the drifters go head-to-head in the second competitive round dubbed All the Smoke. A promotional video posted earlier in the week plays up the friendly competition between 2022 season winner Justin Bauer and this year's first round winner Nick Abbott. Bauer qualified first in round 1 but fell to Paul Smith in the top 16. Abbott bested 2021 season winner Joe Boozum for his second podium. He placed third in last year's fourth round and inaugural first place win. For this competition, scheduled to start around 2 p.m. on Saturday, MB Drift will be using the Dale Lane layout, named in honor of the late Dale Earnhardt Sr. and in the shape of the number 3, which is described as a technical and challenging course which will allow lower power cars to keep up with those that have more horsepower. SEC will also be honoring Earnhardt with Bill Simpson of Bethlehem, Georgia, running a number 3 2003 Monte Carlo. When we return, we'll get your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
And welcome to your Line 5 weather report. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday, Richmond County. It has been a hot one, just absolutely blistering out there, hanging out in the 90s for most of this afternoon. At least that's what my car told me, and I'm going to stick with that. It is telling some accurate temperatures because it was very, very hot. Running the AC on, didn't feel like it was quite keeping up with the hot weather that was out there. But looking at tonight, we're going to be seeing temperatures start to drop off just a little bit, as the next hour will be dropping about 3 degrees, 87. For 9 o'clock, we'll be seeing 80 degrees, and we'll be down to the 70s at 11. Partly cloudy skies for this evening. We've got an 8:34 sunset and a waning crescent moon phase, although it's very, very close to a new moon, which will probably likely be hitting over the weekend. Looking at the forecast for tomorrow, sunshine across the entire Sand Hills region. Looking absolutely gorgeous for tomorrow, with temperatures hanging out in the mid to high 80s. Perfect day to go out to the river, maybe for Father's Day weekend. Definitely the weekend overall is looking fantastic. Cumberland County, a high of 87, low of 64. Hope County, a high of 86 and a low of 63. Robeson County will be seeing a high of 86 and a low of 64, with Scotland County at a high of 87 and a low of 64. Up in Moore County, a high of 85 with a low of 62. Richmond County here will be 1 degree warmer on the high, with a low of 62. Marlboro County, a high of 88 and a low of 63. And then across PD and Anson County, a high of 86 and a low of 62. Getting into the forecast for the next 7 days, again, Father's Day weekend looking absolutely awesome. Saturday, a high of 86, low of 62 with sunny skies. That will carry over into Sunday with a high of 89 and a low of 62. Monday, looking to be a cloudy day with a high of 88 and a low of 68. And then the rain is going to be rolling in throughout the rest of the week. Tuesday, starting off with a 4% chance, high of 82, low of 68. That will increase to an 80% chance on Wednesday with a high of 79 and a low of 67. We'll carry over that 79 into Thursday with a low of 65, and that will drop down to a 60% chance of precipitation. Friday, not quite as high as those other days on the rain chance, 30%, high of 83 and a low of 66. And that is going to do it for your Live 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com or download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Monday. Good night, and have a great Father's Day weekend to all fathers, uncles, grandpas out there.